Good morning, traders, and welcome to the weekly free Elliott Wave Street update. I'm Juan Maldonado, and it's a pleasure to share some of our wave counts with you in this video. Please read the disclaimer on elliottwavestreet.com. Let's start with the euro. On the euro, I'm looking for a buy trade. I want to go long. When? Well, let me give you some details. I think the euro is going up to this previous wave 3 area. My target will be 119.60. But the next question will be, when should we get into the market, right? So according to the Elliott wave count, we might be already in the bullish move. But if that's true, we need to see the completion of the 5-wave sequence. Once we have the 5-wave sequence, I'm going to wait for the 3 down, and I'm going long right here. So that's option number 1. Option number 2 is, what if this is a connector wave and the euro needs to make a lower low before reversing? So if this magenta, this pink scenario is the one that is going to happen, I'm going to buy here. I will never sell the euro, all right? It's a clear trading plan. If I have a 5-wave sequence, I wait for 3 down and I go long. If I have a powerful leg down happening now, I go long once the market reverses at support. My target for both trades, the previous high. So right now, I'm just watching the market in order to get into the trade. There is something interesting on the New Zealand dollar. On the New Zealand dollar, also, my main trade is going to be to buy and target the 67 area, 67.20s. And I'm going to trigger once the market goes here and reverse. However, I'm taking today the day trade of selling the New Zealand dollar on at the 60.68 trigger, and I'm going to target the 64 90s, the 65 area. That will be it for me. A small day trade with a tiny stop loss. And then the main trade, the one that I'm going to share with my clients on the membership, is going to be the swing trade in order to get into the trade to the upside to buy the New Zealand dollar. Let's have a look at the S&P, the fantastic S&P that was able to break out the 3,400 area. Wow, that's great. We are seeing history in front of us. We are seeing history on the S&P. Let's have a look at the weekly chart before we talk about the details inside the patterns, inside the waves. Here is the weekly chart. On the weekly chart, we are seeing on the S&P a powerful leg up. Last week, we were talking about the possibility of seeing higher highs. That's something that is going on there. We are seeing the breakout of the high as expected. I have been bullish since here. I didn't take like a whole position in order to keep it for the long term. I think that's too risky right now. But what I did was trading up all the time, buying the S&P on each retrace. So I have been making some good money on the S&P because my strategy has been to buy the S&P. So I was expecting maybe for the S&P to give us like a deeper leg down, something like this. Oh, I was wishing that. Not to sell. Listen, I'm not going to sell this thing. But I was wishing a leg down, a deeper retrace, to buy the S&P at a better price. That was like my biggest desire here, you know, my biggest wish on the S&P to have a leg down. But the S&P seems that doesn't want to give us a leg down. If it does, wow, that would be great, you know. If we have a leg down to the 3,300 or something like that, wow, I will focus on the reversal in order to buy the S&P. But I don't think so, you know. It's not the highest probability to see it, but if we have, that would be great. But listen, all the leg downs are to analyze and buy the S&P. no matter if we have a deep one or if we have a small one, right? All of them are to buy. Don't try to sell the S&P. That's crazy. Yeah, eventually one day we can have a leg down, a major cycle down, but it's not likely to happen soon. So what I'm planning here for this week, my next trade is going to be to wait for the wave 4. I want to be see a 3-wave sequence. This could be the top of 3, and here we can have the wave 4. It doesn't matter. And during the 3-wave sequence, I want to buy the S&P. If we have, of course, a clear corrective, if the price adds some momentum, I don't want to trade it. I will wait for a lower move down here in order to trade it. But I'm following the trend on the S&P, so I think we have more room to the upside. More room to the upside. And finally, let's have a look at the dollar index. The dollar index, I see the dollar index moving down to the 92 area. But first of all, we need to validate that this is the top. So the same as the euro dollar, once we have a 5-wave sequence, I will validate. The dollar could climb here and make a hard high? Yes, it can. And if it happens, will be fantastic because I will trade the double top. Or on the other hand, same scenario as the euro. If we have a 5 down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here, then we are going to trade after the wave 2. All right. So in the meantime, for the start of the week, we can day trade, we can scalp a little bit. Well, the big swing trades complete the setup. Once we have the big setups, hope by tomorrow or Wednesday, I'm going in. And of course, if you take our fantastic membership, you are going to receive the daily reports with more details than this sample video. So visit ElliottWaverStreet.com, hit the membership tab right now, and start your 30-day trial if you trade Forex or stocks, or if you want the full access, you can take the trial on any of the levels that we offer. And that's it. You can start getting our daily reports. Please have a fantastic trading session, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.